So today we're going to be trying to make a little bit of an adjustment to my door. And the reason I want to do that, let's see if we can show you. First off, I mean, the fitment in here for the screen door has never really been good. If you open that, close the screen door, I mean, it's not great. Secondarily, you might have seen it there. Let's see if we can kill some lights. And you see that light? That's a gap going all the way to the outside around the door. And it's not so bad down at the bottom. Put the lights back on. Not so bad at the bottom, but it's tragically terrible in there, and then it gets better at the top. I don't quite understand it. And you know, this is kind of janky and kinked in a little bit. The only thing I can figure, and it's hard to see, the only thing I can figure is that they cut the opening for the door ever so slightly too wide. And they just did their best to line it up. And you can see how at the top we're pretty close, and then it gets wide and then it tightens up a little bit down here. So it's almost as if, you know, this outer frame needs to be pushed in a 1/4 inch or better. This side seems to be fine, but what I'm going to try to do, because I played with it, and there's a fair bit of slop, and you can close that light off if you push the door. So I'm going to see if I can adjust this striker plate, and it looks like I can with just a Phillips screwdriver. If I can adjust that just a little bit to maybe have the thing close a little bit better. So I'm going to go get a Phillips, and then we're going to see what we can do. Okay, so there's not much to this thing. We're just going to loosen it up a little bit. The bottom one moves pretty easy. The top one's a little stickier. Try to make it about even. There we go. There we are. Check these for snugness since I'm here. There we go. Let's see if the door closes. Not bad. Now let's see if we still have our light infiltration. Shut the lights off. Just barely, but not as bad as it was. So that's probably a pretty good adjustment. Now, I don't know that there's anything that I can do. You can see how this sealant strip on the screen door is just out in the breeze there. That's about as good as that's going to get because of what it is. There. It still closes pretty good. Doesn't do too bad. But this whole thing is pretty cheap, so that's a quickie adjustment on the striker mechanism to make your door close a little tighter. So if you've got a leak around the seal or anything like that, that's something that you can do. First is tweak these two screws, push it in a little bit, and then get a little bit better seal of your door.